So I have a Bigfoot story to tell you guys that a coworker of mine, his name is James, he had wrote it out for me, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. He gave me permission to use his name. He is the manly sorts of guy, so I totally believe him. He's like a lumberjack kind of. He definitely is a manly man, like camping, hunting, fishing, definitely up his stream. So the fact that he would even admit to this is kind of funny to me. Um, so maybe there is something in Michigan. I know there's a lot of the Bigfoot Research Society. They got a lot of stories. They're like 290 some stories, and a lot of them are credible. Credible, they said. So I don't know if you believe or not. Spookynews at yahoo.com if you guys want to email me your story or anything that you come across. If you want me to use your name, definitely give me permission to use your name. Otherwise, I will just read it without saying your name. The one that watched me, he labeled it for me. I didn't used to believe in Bigfoot. I grew up in Upper Peninsula of Michigan, spent more time in the woods than in my own house. I've tracked bear, heard coyotes howl in the dark, and once woke up to a moose sniffing my tent. Nature doesn't scare me, but that thing, that wasn't nature, not the kind I knew. It happened in the summer of 2017. I was solo camping near a falls off the trail way up, like a couple miles past even where the rangers normally go. I wanted quiet, just me and the trees. The first night was peaceful, stars so bright they looked fake, but around 3 a.m. I woke up to stillness. Not silence, stillness. No bugs, no wind, no rustling. The kind of quiet that pressures on your ears. And then I heard it. A deep, low grunt, followed by slow, heavy footsteps, and another, and another. It was circling my tent. Now I've heard black bears before. They huff, they snort, they sniff. This wasn't that. Whatever this was, it walked on two legs, slowly, purposeful. I didn't move. I didn't even breathe. Just laid there, heart going crazy. Then the smell, like wet dog mixed with rotten meat and old earth. I could taste it in my throat. And then a shadow. Something huge leaned over the tent. I saw its silhouette against the moonlight. Broad shoulders, no neck, crone shaped head. It stood there, breathing heavy, just watching. After what felt like forever, it let out this low, guttural whine, not angry, not happy, almost sad. Then it stepped back and walked away. Each footfall shook the ground. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. At sunrise, I packed up in under 5 minutes and hiked out fast and quiet. On my way back, I found something I hadn't noticed before. A tree snapped in half, about 8 feet up, not broken from age or weather, just snapped. I reported it to the park ranger. He looked at me dead serious and said, "You're not the first to see him out there. We just don't talk about it much. People stop coming if they know." I've never camped there again. I don't plan on camping there ever again. And every so often, I still dream about that low, lonely whine. That's really creepy. I mean, to have an experience like that and not know what it is. I went camping a few times, and I used to have an ex that would go camping like all the time. And one night we were sitting outside. There's a place in Howell where you can rent a cabin or you can tent camp. And we were at the cabins and we were sitting out at the picnic tables, and I was talking to him and I'm like, "Have you ever put a trail cam out to see what was out here?" And he's like, "No." And he wasn't bothered by my question at all. And then all of a sudden, we started hearing things in the woods. And then all of a sudden, little like rocks were being thrown over by us. And he was like, "Okay, time to go in." And we went in. And after that, he was all freaked out and made me laugh a little bit. And then we stayed there another time. We were in the yurt. And I think the bugs are coming out. I can't stay out long because the bugs are biting me. But we were in the yurt and he swore up and down somebody was in the bathroom, the outhouse outside, and he was crying like a little baby that someone was in the outhouse, and he wanted me to come out there with him. I don't know what I was gonna do, but we walked out there and nobody was in the yurt, but he swore to God he heard something, he seen something, something was out there. So I do kind of believe these Bigfoot stories in Michigan. I definitely think there's something out there. I definitely think there's more to what we see and experience. But then again, it makes me wonder, like, how come nobody's found any bones? I don't know. If you got your story you want me to read, spookynews at yahoo.com. Bye, guys.